नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका एक बार फिर रोबोकॉप रोग सिटी के इस एपिसोड में। पिछले एपिसोड में हमने ओसीपी की एक बैंक लूटने से बचाई और मुर्दाघर में से जो लाशें चोरी हुई थी उसे उसके पीछे वेंडल का ही हाथ है ये भी पता लगाया। तो देखते हैं इन सब के पीछे वेंडल का आखिर में प्लान क्या है। तो बने रहिए हमारे साथ आगे की कहानी के लिए और गाइस सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर देना। थैंक यू।
There he is, the man who saved our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
चलो डॉक्टर से जाके मिलते हैं साइक इवैल्यूएशन के लिए। डॉक्टर कुछ उल्टे सीधे क्वेश्चंस पूछेगी हमसे। इधर नहीं हो सकता, इधर ही है।
Hey, what's the big idea?
अरे लाइट चले गई।
Taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
अब चलो अभी हमको लाइट ठीक करनी पड़ेगी। ओके
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am
मुझे ये बहुत
standing
धुंधला
in
दिख रहा है
front of you,
ऐसे।
Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am
ये हमारा
equipped to deal with such situations.
छोटा सा साइड मिशन है शायद। चलो पहले इनके लिए लाइट्स ले आते हैं वापस से।
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
What cables? Oh ये ये हाईलाइटेड केबल ये रहा। ये तो यहाँ पे ख़त्म हो जाता है, नीचे जा रहा है। ओके यहाँ से इस जंक्शन में जा रहा है और यहाँ से नीचे, तो नीचे आके देखते हैं कहाँ पे और है। ये रहा, यहाँ से राइट में। तो बाहर पार्किंग में और वो रहा मेन जंक्शन बॉक्स। ओके 3 स्विचेस ट्रिप हो गए हैं उनको। ओके कुछ सीक्वेंस है जिसमें जाना है। पहले दो तो राइट है, शायद ये वाला है। यस, और ये लास्ट हो गया। चलो अब होपफुली हम अपने एक्चुअल मिशन में ध्यान दे पाए।
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
चलो डॉक्टर आंटी के पास चलते हैं।
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Didn't send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like
All
OCP
right,
is really cutting
let's
costs
see
where it
what's
can.
cooking under the
God
hood.
knows what they'll cut next.
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
What's that look supposed to mean?
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
ओके, अब मैं कुछ हीरोगिरी करने के लिए नहीं करता हूँ,
I serve
काम है
the
इसलिए।
public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel. It was not programmed to have a family. It was for the best. Maybe शायद सब अच्छे के लिए
They
है।
would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past, my system failure, I cannot explain. हाँ, रह रह के आते तो वो echo बोल सकते हैं उसको।
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
Okay, thank you.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
Okay, art skills. ओके, चलो अगले पड़ाव पे, अगले मिशन पे चलते हैं। गो टू द ब्रीफिंग रूम। कुछ नया मिशन आया है इसलिए ब्रीफिंग रूम में जाना है। ये क्या है? कुछ लेटर है? ठीक है, कुछ खास नहीं है, केस से रिलेटेड कुछ नहीं है.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a
ये शायद एक छोटा सा फिर से साइड मिशन है, करना है. अच्छा हाँ, इसको पिस्टल से चलाना सिखाना था. चलो इसको सिखा देते एक बार.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
Okay, that वो कुछ मजाक नहीं लग रहा था मुझे.
Sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
ओके, शुक्र है कोई साइड मिशन नहीं मिला. मेन मिशन की तरफ ही जाते अभी.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Spike को ढूंढना है. That is the main objective. ये ओके, नीचे पार्किंग में जाना है.
Robocop! Over
क्या
here!
हुआ?
You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
बोलिए मेरे साहब.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Okay. Okay. नहीं, मुझे पॉलिटिक्स में कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है.
Involved in politics.
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me, right? We're on the same side. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Okay.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
कौन है ये old man?
Did you meet him?
सब लोग इतना बात कर रहे हैं इसके बारे में.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
ये तो धमकी देता है, बात कम करता है. Okay. स्पाइक को ढूंढते हैं फटाफट से. आई एम श्योर स्पाइक को ढूंढने में गन शॉट्स तो चलेंगे ही चलेंगे. ये लोग मैन इन ब्लैक वाले ड्रेस में क्यों है?
This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
क्यों? यहाँ से जाने दो.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
ये सब मैन इन ब्लैक बन के क्यों खड़े हैं सब? ठीक है, चलो पता चल जाएगा. और ये ओल्ड मैन यहाँ क्या कर रहा है?
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Okay. Any city improvement will welcome. Okay. जितना improvement हो उतना अच्छा है.
With all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Actually, आर्मर से मुझे काम करने में efficiency मिलती है.
The enhancements allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an exemplary police officer. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Okay. कितने क्वेश्चंस पूछता है ये? Okay, वो मेरे परफॉर्मेंस इंक्रीज करते
हैं.
हैं.
I'm happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Okay. Okay, police are concerned about OCP's intentions. Yeah, ये भी correct है. Lewis needs medical attention. ये better है. OCP को कोई बिगाड़ नहीं सकता, तो at least Lewis को medical attention तो मिले.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
यहाँ से डायरेक्ट नीचे जा सकते हैं. ट्राई करते हैं. Lovely.
Holy shit! What was that?
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
चलो निकले ऐसे.
Hey
और
Murphy,
स्पाइक को
are
ढूंढे.
you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers and blast and steal? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Okay, almost पहुंच गए हम लोग. Here I am, informer Pickles.
It's so cold. Luckily, the previous owner didn't need this jacket anymore. And it has no bullet holes.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Oh. Okay.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
थोड़ा सीधे बन के देख लो अभी.
Appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
ये सिर्फ ब्रिक्स की वजह से तो नहीं हेल्प करा मुझे.
Justice for Briggs.
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
ठीक है. बेंच शॉप के पास जाके देखते हैं.
Thank
Thank you.
you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
Perhaps अभी फिलहाल नहीं, अभी पहले स्पाइक को पकड़े.
There are crimes happening that need attention.
That's not a no. I'll be waiting here if you change your mind.
Okay. गराज वाले से पूछना है ना पहले. हाँ ये रहा गराज वाला. इसने कोई बाइक देखी है क्या, या इससे कोई इसके पास आया था रिपेयर के लिए.
Greetings, citizen.
Sorry, officer, but I got no one to help since my best mechanic got slaughtered. None of you cops did jack about it.
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood.
अब क्या मुझसे मैकेनिक के काम भी करवाएगा?
So, do you know what the problem is?
यहाँ पे कुछ है क्या? हमें 4 क्लूज ढूंढने इसमें.
Coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
यहाँ पे क्या है? बैटरी? नहीं बैटरी तो इधर है.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
हाँ ये रहा.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix.
अच्छा वो फिक्स भी मैं ही करूँ?
It started. We're on the money. Well done, Robocop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped-out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
Okay. क्या टैटू डिजाइन था?
The design was intended for a tattoo.
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
क्या बर्ड कौन सा बर्ड था?
Bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist, but it had a bald head.
Okay, ठीक है.
Thank you for the information.
टैटू पार्लर में आके देखते पहले भी. इन्वेस्टिगेशन वहाँ से कहाँ जाती है देखते हैं. यहाँ से तो रास्ता ही नहीं है भाई साहब, घूम के आना पड़ेगा. इधर से भी नहीं, इधर से. कुछ व्हीकल होना चाहिए था. एक तो इतना स्लो चलता है ये. इसके पीछे होना चाहिए बिल्डिंग के। ये रहा टैटू पार्लर।
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
Okay. मेरे पास बहुत सारे scars है पहले से।
My body wears enough scars.
Believe me, you can never have enough of these puppies. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
मुझे अभी प्रूफ ढूंढने पड़ेंगे पहले इसके शायद इसके इसमें ही शॉप में कि इसने स्ट्रीट वॉचर्स के लिए कुछ काम किया है। लो इसके नोटबुक में वॉचर्स इतना पे लिखा हुआ है इतनी बार। इधर नहीं है, यहाँ पे कुछ है।
What next? You're gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my customers to confuse my
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
Nah, I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike
ये
and
पिटेगा।
what's left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Oh, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
ये क्या है? यही शायद बाइक चाहिए थी हमें। उसका नंबर प्लेट मिल गया हमें। ये मैन इन ब्लैक यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है?
Robocop, Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
हाँ, ये जो मेयर के लिए उम्मीदवार है वो।
Come on.
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Yes, team के साथ रहना बहुत ज़रूरी है।
Cooperation among police officers helps increase efficiency.
And not just among police officers. I'm glad you look at it that way. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Kuzak allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did. But to make it a reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
मैं पहले ही मना कर चुका हूँ, इस बार फिर मना कर दूँगा। I'm a passive observer. No, I stay away from it.
I stay far away from politics.
However, politics does not stay away from you, does it? You are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk privately or publicly. You should choose what you want to represent. incompetence and unaccountability, or partnership and determination. Only one of these paths leads Detroit to its former glory. You say you value team play. Together, let's form a team for the good of this city. We have a common goal. Together, it will be easier to achieve it. Now, you'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we can do for this city. Together, as a team. I count on your support.
ये क्या you supported John? मैंने कहाँ support किया उसको? जबरदस्ती you supported?
Is this the right button? Can it hear me?
Yes, sir. He can hear you.
Hey, Silverboy. The tracker says you were near the apartment of that domestic terrorist we talked about. Your memory is probably glitchy, so I figured I'd send you a friendly reminder. Check the place out. How do you guys end these? Over and out?
There's no need...
Over and out.
क्या डेंजरस तरीका उतरने का है? नंबर प्लेट नहीं, ये स्पाइक की बाइक नहीं है.
I hate the day shift.
हेलो आंटी. ये है क्या उसकी बाइक? नो मैच.
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve that is to take the city private.
यहाँ पीछे कुछ गाड़ियाँ, यहाँ पे बाइक है क्या देखते पहले. एक बाइक तो ये रही, ये हो सकती है उसकी बाइक. यस, दिस इज अ मैच. ये स्पाइक्स की बाइक है तो ये अंदर ही, स्पाइक अंदर ही होना चाहिए. होपफुली थोड़ा गन फाइट होगा. गन निकालने का मौका मिलेगा यहाँ पे.
I'm so glad you're here. I can deal with screams and fights, but this music is driving me crazy. My head is it's like a hangover.
ऊपर जाना है हमें.
Still no joy with the broadcast. Fucking OCP's a good for nothing piece of shit. Be quiet, you moron. Yes, we'll get working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes, we won't screw it up.
He's using you, just like he used us. He hired us.
ये स्पाइक खुद कैदी बन के बैठा हुआ यहाँ पे.
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the toy chance turn. Deal with it, biker bitch.
Just say don't be stupid. Who would I be kidding?
Oh shit, we've got company.
Mind if I join the party, creeps?
You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can.
डांस क्यों कर रहा है? खत्म हो गया. अरे वो रेडियो की तरह, पहले रेडियो बंद करते हैं. हाँ, शांति एट लास्ट. स्पाइक के पास जाते पहले सारे सबूत कलेक्ट करें. हाँ बोलिए स्पाइक.
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses. Most of my men didn't have the stomach for it.
Why brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
When? Now? My bet it'd be in front of a screen, wherever that fucking signal is supposed to reach. 'Cause he's always watching.
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
ओके ये जहाँ पे जा रहा है वहाँ पे हमें विंडल मिलेगा। ये तो ब्रॉडकास्ट हो रहा है कहीं पे। अब क्या? लेवल 6 चाहिए इसको तिजोरी खोलने के लिए। हाँ ये रहा कंप्यूटर में। यहाँ पे डाल के देखते हैं फ्रीक्वेंसी कहाँ है वो। ट्रांसमिशन टारगेट कहाँ पर है? करंट ट्रांसमिशन टारगेट ओल्ड मॉल में है ये। ओके चलो यहाँ से बाहर निकलते हैं। ओल्ड मॉल में पहुँचते हैं।
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town, continuing pursuit.
इसको एम्बुलेंस में डाल के आते पहले। इधर से नहीं, इधर से बाहर जाना है। चलो स्पाइक से जो इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए थी वो इतनी नहीं मिली बट थोड़ी बहुत तो मिली है। ओके स्पाइक वाला ऑब्जेक्टिव खत्म हो गया हमारा। नया ऑब्जेक्टिव गोस्ट फ्रॉम द पास्ट होगा। कोई पुरानी मेमोरी। हाँ डोमेस्टिक टेररिस्ट वाला वो सार्जेंट उसका रह गया ब्रेक वाले का। वो करके देखते हैं क्या? वरना वो बॉस बहुत मारेगा। ये है यहाँ पे काफ़ी सारे छोटे मोटे मिशंस हैं। फर्स्ट फील्ड ट्रेनिंग डोमेस्टिक। अब यहाँ से गोल घूम के इधर आना है। Domestic terrorist. Go to the suspicious apartment.
Mary has to close a restaurant.
2 words. Delta City.
ऊपर ही है भी, फर्स्ट फ्लोर पे शायद। नहीं।
What was that? Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
इतनी जोर से क्यों खोला? आराम से भी खोल सकते थे। इसमें से कोई गैस निकल रही है। पिज़्ज़ा बॉक्स रिलेवेंट टू द केस। ये बॉक्स में क्या है? कोई लेटर वेटर है क्या? कार्डबोर्ड बॉक्स filled with documents relevant to the case. Photograph नहीं, PCBs, nothing suspicious, मतलब कुछ खास क्लूज तो नहीं मिले हैं यहाँ पे। अच्छा दूसरा रूम है ये तो। इसके पीछे कुछ है, उसके पहले बाहर ना एक सबूत रह गया, वो लेकर आते हैं। स्टिकी नोट, स्टोरेज बिल, पिकअप, कैट फूड, टेक स्टेटमेंट। ओके ओके, हमें एक अपग्रेड पार्ट मिल गया। ये तो वॉशरूम है। चलो वो सीक्रेट एंट्री देखते हैं। पूरा एक रूम है यहाँ पे तो। इनवॉइस, स्टोरेज यूनिट का पीसी, स्टोरेज यूनिट का इनवॉइस है। कुछ सामान, फोन कॉल, ठीक है उठा लेते हैं।
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here.
रिपोर्टर
I
का
found a
घर है।
rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Okay, you committed an illegal act. Illegally obtained evidence is invalid. हाँ, ये हो सकता है।
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
अब इसने कुछ काम दिया, हमें कुछ बॉक्स उठा के लेके आना है। और कुछ है क्या यहाँ पे? हो गए हैं सारे एविडेंस कलेक्ट। चलो अरे ये तो उल्टे साइड पे है, नीचे आना है। ओके यहाँ से कहाँ पे? पीछे की तरफ। और रिपोर्टर का कोई तो एक बॉक्स है जो हम लोगों को रिट्रीव करना है।
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
ओके पहुंच गए शायद हम लोग वेयरहाउस पे। ओस
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist?
Man, it's Robocop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious.
ये सब
Right,
ठग।
officer?
Yes.
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
एरिया ऑफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन। यहाँ से अंदर जाएंगे कैसे? चलो कोई दूसरा रास्ता ढूंढते हैं पीछे से। यहाँ से नहीं, कोई एविडेंस था खाली है।
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
नहीं, कोई जरूरत नहीं है। कहाँ है वो स्टोरेज यूनिट?
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but
You will tell your story at the station.
are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
ऑल मतलब कितने लोग हैं आप लोग? है काफ़ी लोग हैं, ठीक है।
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
We are
ओके शायद ये लास्ट था। What the? गोलियां? Yes. नहीं तो मेरे हाथ में क्या है फिर? अब गन निकलेगी भी नहीं। ओके यहाँ से क्या लेना है? Samantha's personal belonging. डॉक्यूमेंट OCP रिलेटेड ये उठाना है हमें। बाकी सब स्कैन करके देख लेते एक बार खाली बस। और दो बॉक्स तो नहीं लेने। ये भी OCP रिलेटेड है तो ये पर्सनल बिलोंगिंग उठा लेते हैं हम लोग। ठीक है अब ये सैम को वापस देकर आते हैं फटाफट। ये फिर मैन इन ब्लैक सामने आ गए। इनको क्या चाहिए अभी?
Well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
ओके इतना सब किया अभी तो इनके साथ लड़के हम लोग बोलते हैं कि बॉक्स मेरे पास ही रहेगा.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
चलो अभी साइड देगा मेरे को. आंटी लोग के बीच में से जाते नहीं, बीच में से जाने नहीं दे रहे हैं लोग. चलो सामंता का फोन करते हैं.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
ठीक है, बॉक्स रॉनीज ग्रोसरी के पास छोड़ के जाना है. कहाँ पर है अभी रॉनीज ग्रोसरी? सामने ही है.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Ah, yes, I'm glad you're helping her. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
देख लेते क्या क्या है. दे आर यूजिंग कोई लेटर है बस, खास और उसके फैमिली पिक्चर्स हैं. डोमेस्टिक टेररिस्ट कंप्लीट. अभी वापस प्रीसेंट पे जाते हैं रजिस्ट्रेशन में अगले मिशन के लिए.